Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I wouldn't. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. We are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tyrone Tracy on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off to play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Prescott opening with a pass. And it's caught, Jalen Royals. It's a race down the right side. Jalen Royals. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
guys away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Now it's Lamar. He'll put everything he's got behind it. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. That is Marcus Jones. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Tracy on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Completed right side to Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7 brings up second.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Second down.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, middle! Nice shot!
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On the option, here's Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Bengals 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-point game. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Playing right side by Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Irving on 2nd. He takes this out to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Hey, take 480. Here we go, 40. Here we go, going to 50. Hey, kill. 47.
Snap is off, it's Prescott. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, 47. Kill. Everyone going to 50. Hey, kill.
Dak to the air here. And he's tackled for a short gain. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Sanders sends it through, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, and that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy.
Play action now with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Move. Move.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, report.
3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Frederick dumping in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go, Riley!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Middle. Sit on. 180.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Middle. 180. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And a low manage of time. This gets to about the 26. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Will finding his back, Nixon. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
180. Sit up.
He's on the kick for Lamar. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
On first down, Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's brought down after a great gain. It's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. This one set up for Lamar. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 17. Set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. They motion the tight end over. They give to Irving to start this drive. They're cobbled together a yard there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to hold him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
To the air on third and long. Finds Kmet downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points and the lead.
Cincinnati.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Now here's Lamar. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Report!
Lamar now from the gun. Completed right side to Addison. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he drives this forward to the 6. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
We're going to 54. Right here. We go 40. We go 47. 47. We go 46. 46. 46.
Now Dak to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs from 37.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 40. Kill.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Yeah. Here we go 46.
Robinson sent in motion left.
26.
Dak now from the gun. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, 47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, we go kill. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 54. Right here. 26.
First down. Here's Dak. Irving hauls it in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We go 47. 47. 46.
Now it's Prescott again. Dumps it off to his running back. Now first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here go 46, 46.
Dak throwing again. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 40. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
We're going to 53. 26.
Another throw from Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Pay my bill. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in go place me put work.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Yeah, here we go. 40. Here we go 45. Here we go kill.
Throwing again is Dak. Just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler pass set to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, one of the best of them take advantage of it.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go 46. Here we go going to 54. Line in. Here we go going to 54. Going to 54. Line in. 47. Hey, kill.
Dak to the air here. It's his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. You try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
We're going to 53. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go 47.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Komet. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Irvin here from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Junior Colson bringing it into that play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Kill. Under.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Here we go 46. 46.
Running with Irvin again on 2nd. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's another Bengals 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends of fan favor, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. 47. Hey, kill. Here we go 47. What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. And oh, he got it! Interception! Byron Murphy picks it. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big gain downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And these drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's cut in stride by Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
No, we changed it. Go ahead. Yo. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win.
DC.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
A 51-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Robinson with the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Gun. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. One hit. Here we go, 46. 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is a heater going deep. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
180! Nice shot! Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Nice shot! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Throwing again is Lamar. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set up!
Set up the screen. It's Addison. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
13.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
26-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Over the middle and gobbled up by Addison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Finish it on! 180! Finish on! Sit on!
In the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Omar, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Finish up! Sit on! 180! Hey, Ozzy! Sit on!
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
DC,
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
180! Report!
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens going for the win here.
Omar, ready?
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Report! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! 180! Finish up! Go.
He'll throw it. He completes it in traffic. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
To throw. Into the hands of Leggett. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Mixon does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Final timeout taken by the Bengals, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I?
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. First call here coming from the shotgun.
We're going to 52. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
I killed 47.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Here we go to 54. Right in. 26.
He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here we're going to 53.
Man in motion here.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Here he is to throw. Finds Clement downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Wait, what's this? They fake the spike. Dumped off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and short.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
44 and in. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, go to 54, line in. 26.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by